darkness surrounds us. It's time to light up the night. It's time for Zero Dark 30 with John.
Yay!
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Well, folks, it's Friday, and we have watched one hell of a week start, develop, grow, and it ain't over. Welcome back, Prepared Mind Channel, Zero Dark 30, live Monday through Friday before the sun even has a chance to wake up, get ready, and rise. Well, anyways, here we are, folks. What's going on? You are the resistance. You, me, you, us, the people. What I find fascinating is what is going on with Texas. We have talked, I think, at various times over the years, it's up to we, the people. How do we do it? How do we become the resistance, right? We want to be led. Give us a good leader. Yes. Leader to save us. A leader to show us the way. The answer has always been no. That's not how it works. So what is going on right now? I'll tell you what's going on, folks. We, the people, are the leaders. We have to be the leaders. How does this work? Well, in the field of battle or in a political race, there needs to be someone who's the speaker, someone who tells people you go left, you go right. But it is our leadership as Americans that makes this happen. I can explain more fully, and I shall. When the people are loud enough, using free speech, making demands of government, like obey your oaths, do your jobs, read the Constitution, damn it. When we say that shit to the government, when we say we're going to kick your asses out of office, when we tell them what the law says, they don't tell us what the law is, we tell them. When that happens, what happens? They start to obey. They listen to us. They start doing as they're told. We're all pissed off at Governor Abbott. Not for putting up razor wire, not for calling the National Guard, Texas Guard in. You know what us little Americans are pissed off about? I'll tell you. You're pissed off because it took them 3 fucking years to do it. Okay, we all are. We're like, why did that take so long? Why was that so hard? Isn't that what we say to our kids when they finally do something right? We're like, that wasn't hard. No, was it? You are the resistance. I am. For a couple of years now, I think we've all been talking about, we have to call Congress. We have to scream and yell at them. Don't let someone else do it. You do it. If someone else does it too, good. Then we're all doing it. They follow us. They obey us. They represent us. We tell them what to fucking do. There's a servant-master relationship here, and the government is the servant. So now, finally, after screaming and yelling at Governor Abbott and the other states, of course, that have terrible, awful political people in them. I'm talking New Mexico, Arizona, California. They are very weak places. So, anyways, Texas screaming and yelling, do something, do something, do something, do something. It finally does something. He says, hey, that's enough of this shit. We're putting up barbed wire, putting up floating things in the river. The federal government doesn't like that shit, does it? The federal government doesn't like that at all. And then he does the razor wire trick. And that pisses off Biden. The rest of the country is annoyed with all of the illegals in their sanctuary cities. Isn't that amazing? But they won't shut the border. In fact, they're using that as a tool to fund the war. Joe Biden is saying, look, I'll take care of some of this illegal stuff. You just give me the money for Ukraine and everyone wins, right? That's a win-win, really. So we fund more war, and Joe kind of does his job. Well, if that's his job already, why are we having to pay for that? Why are we having to pay political bribery and deal with political extortion out of these fuckers? That's his job. He's already supposed to be doing it. Accountability, folks. We are the resistance. We are the actual leadership, and we show them what the direction is. They do it. Now, I'm sure there's been a time when some political, shall we say, representatives are actually the leaders because they're strong and they're strong-willed. But what happens to them, right? They get attacked. Congress is full of sheep. Washington is full of, well, LGB sheep. We need to get that place straightened the fuck up. Now, you are the resistance. We have yelled for it, and now finally someone has done something, and that's right. Governor Abbott is finally fucking responding. The people are behind him. The people of Texas are screaming and yelling, do it, protect us, help, damn it. We're getting screwed over, we're being destroyed. So it is not Governor Abbott leading the state. It is Governor Abbott obeying the people of the state. You are the resistance. If you didn't care, they'd be like, hell, the people don't care. Why should I care? See what I'm saying? The people need to support the right moves and demand the right moves. I mean, look how the Democrats do it. They think they go out and throw a protest. The president has to obey. The government has to obey. Any governor has to obey. They think they're protest. They're screaming and yelling, obey us. We're a bunch of freaks and fruitcakes on the left. And for the most part, they get their fucking way. Here we are, folks. You are the resistance. Governor Abbott is doing something. He's called in his Texas National Guard and other governors yesterday because their people are yelling at them. Other states have said, we offer our support. We stand with you. What can we do to help? It's now up to 25 other states. It's 26 total, folks. 26 other states saying enough of this shit. It's because you are the resistance. You are the leadership telling them what to do. Okay, Governor Nome, I believe she's South Dakota. Governor Kristi Noem said, if I have to, and I'm paraphrasing, if I have to, I'll load up the barbed wire in the back of my truck myself and drive it there. Okay, that is not leadership. That is doing as she's told. The people expect that kind of response. They're sending equipment, they're sending funds, they're sending gear, they're sending people from other states to help Texas secure the border and protect. We've got our states now. People have chosen sides. It's moving pretty quick, is it not? It's actually, in all truth, happening pretty fast. We went from no one will do a fucking thing to hell, Texas is doing something, to wow, other states are supporting it. You can split this country into a few parts. You have New England, which is full of, unfortunately, very populated blue cities. It's the nature of the way this country was formed, right? And then you got the West Coast with its liberal fucking hot spots. Once again, on the coast, you got LA, San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle. And then you got the Great Lakes bullshit. You got Illinois with Chicago right there, right? And you got other just awful liberal cities up around the Great Lakes. Otherwise, this country, folks, is extremely conservative. Now, but if you think about it, well, what about the Gulf Coast? About the most liberal city you got there is New Orleans. All the other cities, I mean, you do have the big cities, and they are more blue than red. But still, they are completely surrounded, and they can be taken quick. This country, folks, can be taken back very quickly. You know what the problem is going to be? What to do with the communists when you catch them. That's going to be the fucking problem. You know what they need, because they're a bunch of atheists? They need the fear of God put in them. They might not like God, but they need the fear of God put in them. And I think you know what I fucking mean. That's how communists used to live their lives, wishing and hoping and praying they could steal everyone's shit, their money, their wealth, their lives, their assets. They've been sitting around wishing and wishing it could happen, and now they're finally trying it. And America is waking up. It is woken up, not to be woke, but to be free. And they are realizing, yes, the people, you are the resistance. I think that's what Americans are learning, that they have to be the ones in charge, telling the government what to do. It's always been that way. As soon as you let the government make decisions, it's like asking the fucking foxes to guard the hen house. You are the resistance. Tell government what to do, accept nothing less than obedience. Chance favors the prepared mind. I'll see you at the Friday free-for-all.